Hi guys! So before we get started this video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Ask Herbie. But basically people come on here to ask crackhead advice. People come on here and say the craziest, most insane shit, and I basically come on here literally to laugh at everybody's pain. It's the funniest thing in the world. One girl came on here saying that she's 25 and she's never had an orgasm. Another girl said that she went down on a homeless man. Something good to do to literally pass time. So please be sure to check out Ask Herbie. It's available on Apple and Android. All you really got to do is download it and you're pretty much good to go to start asking for advice and start giving crackhead advice.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi my loves, it's Destin Choice and you're watching TROYCETV. Now today, I'm going to be eating my stuffed clams. But anyways, they're stuffed, deep fried, and basically I wanted to come here and do a mukbang / chit chat and explain, everything that's going on. So long story short, I'm pretty sure some of y'all read the title and was just like, okay, what's going on? What's going on? I'm confused. What are you talking about? So long story short, my video basically got taken down on my second channel, and I literally did a whole YouTube video about why it's unfair for white people to wear braids, so on and so forth. If you saw the video, great. If you didn't get to see it, I basically said in the video and explained how if white people want to wear the braids, they gotta wear the oppression too, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, a lot of white people were oppressed. I'm not saying all, but a lot of white people were oppressed because I pointed out their privilege. One biscuit brain bitch even commented, oh, well, you African Americans want to claim cornrows and braids, when meanwhile, your masters are the ones who gave you guys culture. That should give you a good idea on how controversial that video is. And it got a lot of views on my second channel. And then YouTube took it down and they basically put my ass in timeout. So basically I can't post on my second channel for a week, which is so annoying because I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with the whole YouTube censorship. If you guys aren't familiar with it, watch this video on my second channel where I explain it. Long story short, it sums everything up. So YouTube basically is going to have like a whole bunch of rules that are coming into effect on January 1st, 2020. Not only that, YouTube even passed a whole rule that said if they don't like your channel, they could literally take you down, like, with no explanation at all. Imagine. That's like your boss telling you if they don't like you, they could just fire you if they want without reason. So that's what YouTube basically told us, and they made all of us agree to it. It's not just me, but it's everybody. So YouTube's getting real strict. So here's where this comes. I'm starting a podcast. I'm starting a fucking podcast. Yo, this gluten-free, low-carb hot sauce is good as shit. Like, not a lot, but a few people have requested it for a long time, saying, what are you doing on YouTube, Choice? You keep complaining about getting censored. You keep on getting complaining about getting demonetized. Well, why don't you start a podcast where you can fuck shit up, say what you want, say how you feel, and they won't censor you? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with this app right here, the podcast app, if you have an iPhone. I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with SoundCloud, iTunes, all that. And Spotify. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I put my podcast on all these major platforms that don't have censorship? You can say how you feel, say what the fuck you want. If you tune in, it's on you. YouTube, they're trying to turn this into fucking Nickelodeon. But long story short, when I start this podcast, best believe I'm starting it in January 2020 for all you want to know. And no, I'm not going to be eating on this podcast. Like, can y'all imagine literally you being in your car driving or listening in the shower to me saying, That's fucking annoying. Podcasting is a whole other different ballgame. People like to watch me eat. People don't like to always listen to me eat. I'm going to start this podcast. And let me tell you something. The first thing I'm going to do is drag YouTube. The CEO, this wrinkly faced, this wrinkly faced bitch, the new CEO of YouTube, because she's the one who's causing all these crazy ass laws to be in effect. She's the one who's enforcing all these crazy guidelines to save the platform and throw other creators on the bus. So a lot of YouTubers are saying that they're leaving the platform because of all the censorship. The fact that, even YouTube is saying, if we don't agree with your content, they put a new guideline saying, they basically said, if we don't agree with your content, we'll just swipe it off, and now we no longer owe an explanation. So So y'all can see the frustration. So I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, you know, even he Flawless said he was leaving.
YouTube went through the season of like pranks and shit like that, where everything was like clout driven. It was like clout this, clout that, money, clout, money, clout, money, clout, money, clout. I am not one of those people. I am a creator.
I don't think there's much they can really do. They messed up and now we all have to suffer for it.
Jesus be a sponsorship, okay?
Just saying that they're not with this shit no more. And a lot of people are going to stay because January 2020, January 1st, 2020 is when everything's going to go into effect, which is irritating. And, you know, even Lovely T said that she was going to rebrand herself. She said she might start doing mukbangs or some shit because she said at this point, controversial subjects just don't, like, it's not cutting it no more. And with me, it's like I've never really got, you know, shit for talking about celebrity gossip or, you know, celebrity YouTuber gossip. But whenever I try to talk about social issues, that's when they're like, Like, they literally took down my video on my second channel about white people wearing braids and how it's somewhat offensive. You got to see the video to believe it. But long story short, I appealed it. I submitted a counterclaim saying, I don't agree with y'all. Review it again because I don't think my video is offensive. So basically, a lot of people reported it for hate speech. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean hate speech? So YouTube just took it down with no explanation. Other than, oh, it's hate speech and it's not appropriate. So I'm going to wait for them to, you know, hit me up, give me an update in the next 2-3 days to let me know if I can still keep it back up. But right now I'm in timeout. So right now I'm in the process of doing my podcast. I bought equipment and it's coming in January 2020. Like, it's coming. I'm gonna tell y'all a date soon. But right now I'm just gonna utilize my YouTube channel, my Instagram, all that stuff. And I want to say thank y'all to everyone who's been riding with me. Rather I do a mukbang, rather I do a video of me talking shit about nothing, rather I do a plain old video and y'all still stick it through. I really appreciate y'all. But YouTube is fucking with me and they're annoying me. And I'm gonna start my podcast because I know that I could literally go on there and say whatever the fuck I want. Because it's like, why not? Now, this is what I'm going to do. I know a lot of podcasts. With me, I can only listen to certain people's podcasts. And the reason I'm into the whole podcast game is because it's like a streaming platform. Because y'all know how streaming platforms, let's say you're on the plane or you're on a train and you can't like listen to songs because, you know, of data and all this stuff. But you know how you can still listen to it even though you don't have data because it's downloaded to your phone. The best thing about podcasting is even if you're on a flight or in a train and your data's fucking up, you can still listen to a podcast just like you would listen to like a regular Adele or Beyonce song or Rowdy Rich song or NBA Youngboy song. Like, you can still listen to a podcast. You can download it to your phone like you would download a song, which is great, which is so much better for me because now I can have more people listening to me without worrying about if they have no service. You can put headphones in and don't have to watch me. I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. I'm going to be dragging people. I'm going to be exposing stuff. There's a lot of things that I don't talk about on here that I would love to talk about on a podcast. Like, I always want to do like a whole 2-hour sit down explaining, breaking down, and giving tips and advice about sex trafficking because a lot of y'all kept asking for that video. 2, I really want to do a whole 1 hour, 2-hour sit down chit chat talking about how I got scammed by a fucking psychic tarot reader. Oh my god. Long story. It's very embarrassing, but there's a lot of things that I want to talk about podcast. Like, I'm going to drag the fuck out of YouTube headquarters, the CEO, all the fucked up shit they're doing. I'm basically going to literally violate them, like, in a verbal way, in a nice, cool, collective speaking way. I'm going to go in on them, and I have a lot of fucking receipts. Oh my god, you know, let me not say it out here because, you know, they're probably watching. But anyways, I have a lot of shit to talk about, and I know being a podcaster would be a great fit. Of course, I can't eat anymore because I'm going to be podcasting, but it's all good. I'm going to still be doing YouTube. Another thing I'm going to do also, a lot of YouTubers do this as well. I'm going to be filming my podcast sometimes, and then I'm going to be filming it, and I'm going to be posting the footage here, and then telling y'all to watch it over there. Sometimes I'm going to put the audio on here, and then film the footage, show you guys snippets, and tell y'all if y'all want to watch the rest, go to Apple, go to Spotify, or whatever platform like SoundCloud to go listen to it. Or I might insert a snippet and say, y'all want to listen to the rest, go do it. Because I know a lot of YouTubers, I know a few people in the industry who like really fuck with me and support me and would love to be on my show, podcast, or whatever. So I'm gonna do it. Like, first of all, I love Lovely T. Like, I found out that she watches me. Like, I would love to have her on my podcast. Who else? I found out Jackie Ina watches me, which was so shocking. I was like, wow. That was really dope. That was really interesting to find out because I really love Jackie Aina too. Like a lot of people fuck with me. Like I love As Told by Kenya. Who else? Like so many people. One couple channel that I know. Let's see. There's a lot of people that I know that probably would be on my podcast. So I'm gonna be doing interviews on there, YouTube interviews, celebrity interviews, or even if they're not a big YouTuber, even if they're a small YouTuber, like I'll still interview you and we'll talk shit and you can tell me if your pranks are fake. Like this is gonna be interesting. Like I'm really gonna make this like way more popping than my YouTube channel because you know there's a lot more money in podcasting, and two, it's more solidified. It's more solidified. It's not going anywhere. YouTube, this censorship bullshit is something else. And it's not the fact that I'm running out of money and I'm gonna go broke. Like luckily for me, I'm not like your favorite YouTubers who literally waste their money on Ferragamo and Off-White and gold jewelries and all that stuff. I ain't saying no names. Some of y'all favorite YouTubers are in pyramid schemes, are out here stealing dead people's income taxes, but I ain't gonna say no name. Some YouTubers are going so fucking broke that they literally waste their money on fucking BMWs but have no money left over for savings, have no accolades, so they don't have no idea what the fuck they're gonna do. And it's a lot. It's even crazy because there's a lot of, you know, corny ass, whack ass drama channels who don't show their fucking face. No shade. Only there's some that I like, some that I don't like. But there's a whole bunch of whack ass, corny ass drama channels who don't show their fucking face, and they literally have nowhere else to go because them bitches ain't got no fucking personality. They have no fucking personality. They have no foundation, and they have to talk about celebrity gossip because they're fucking boring. But hey, no tea, no shade. But anyways. Yeah, this podcast is going to be dope. And I'm going to show y'all a whole bunch of names that I got. I'm going to show y'all some names that I got. I want y'all to comment some name suggestions, but listen to my suggestions first. Because I asked y'all on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please follow me at TROYCETV. As soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going to take a bubble bath and go to sleep. Okay, so I asked y'all on Instagram what y'all wanted, and I wrote down a lot of y'all suggestions. So here are a few that people suggested. Let's see. And let me know. And compromise. Let me know which one y'all like. Let me know which one y'all don't like. Let me know which one y'all think is stupid. And comment which one that you think would be a good fit. And please don't let it be cheesy. Like, choice with the T. Like, that's boring as fuck. Like, it has to be something that stands out, describes my personality, and it has to be like a one-liner. Like, think of something that you know people would remember. Like, even if you don't know me from YouTube, you would still remember it. Okay, so somebody said, let's see. Okay, so here's a few. Say yay or nay. Somebody said, grab a snack. I like that one. Somebody said, the sugar honey iced tea. That's hella stupid. Somebody said, late midnight snack. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one. Time out with choice. I like that. Time out. Because you know YouTube put me on fucking time out. I can't post for a week on my second channel. Somebody said the tragic truth. And then somebody said, honestly, just keep Troyce. Just keep your name. Which is interesting. That's not a bad idea. Somebody said, do long story short. Because I say long story short all the fucking time. And then somebody said brain food. And another person said unseasoned chicken. Let me know what y'all like. And now here's a few more. The Dreadful Laughs podcast. TROYCE. The CACHAPP podcast. Spitfire. The Diarrhea podcast. Raw Chicken podcast. The Hood Rat podcast. Tough Titty podcast. Damn He Funny. Fuck Shit podcast. Welcome to Hell podcast. Hell in a Handbasket podcast. Ill Mannered podcast. Swine Flu podcast. Listen Bitch podcast. Or Fat Bitch podcast. So those are a few. I'm gonna put them in the pinned comment if y'all forgot all of them, and let me know which one y'all like, or let me know if you have a suggestion. Make it like straight to the point, witty. Please don't let it be some basic shit like tea time or the scoop. Like, no, like it has to be something that's a one-liner, original, and make sure it's something that no one probably has. there's a lot that I thought of. Like, I thought about calling myself the Potty Mouth Podcast, which was fucking genius, but then look at it, somebody already has it. And I'm not trying to get sued. So don't comment something that somebody already has. I'm gonna have a lot of people on my podcast. It's gonna be lit as fuck. Like, I'm gonna have like other T channels. I'm gonna have like other YouTube friends that I have. It's gonna be raw, uncensored, uncut. We're gonna be saying all types of fuck shit. Like, it's gonna be my little corner. About the mics. I'm buying the sound machine, got my computer, like, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna film some of them, and others I won't film. Some will go on this channel, some won't. So be on the lookout for that. Because I've been watching mad advice YouTube videos to get a gist of what I signed up for. I'm excited. But it's a damn shame how YouTube is pushing away all the best content creators. All the best content creators are leaving, going on their own platforms, and some people were lucky enough to be millionaires. Like, I know a lot of people are going to be like, wow, sucks for the Ace family, sucks for the Prince family, sucks for Ryan, blah, blah, blah. They'll be alright. Fuck them. I don't care about those YouTubers who have millions of followers and 50 million cars. They'll be fine. They're millionaires. They're millionaires. They'll be fine. So if you're a millionaire, I don't really feel bad for you, because you'll be fine. But yeah, look at that. I have a lot planned. It's going to be so fun. And I'm going to still post. If my channel still survives and still stands, luckily I got 2 channels. One has 93K. And I want a lot of y'all to subscribe to my second channel, because that'd be great. Link in the description. But yeah, I'm going to have a lot of guests. A lot of people that I know. Because a lot of people that I'm cool with and friends with, who are like known and stuff, like, y'all would probably be like surprised that I know who they are. It's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Like, I'm not gonna spoil all of it, because there's a lot of negative Nancy's out there that are gonna be like, I hope it fails, you fat fuck, die from high cholesterol. But it's gonna be lit, and it's gonna be professional. It's not gonna be no scratchy ass air conditioned audio. There's gonna be a nice little intro. There's gonna be a cover art. And many of y'all can make a cover art. Let me know. Email me if you're good at making cover art, graphic stuff like that. And also, when I pick my name, I'm not going to announce the name until I pick it. So that way I could trademark it. The logo, I'm going to trademark it before I finally launch it. So yeah, no later than the end of January. No later than January 28th. Everything's going to be ready. I low-key have always wanted to start a podcast. But for me, I was like, I got too comfortable. Now I'm just like, you know what? Let me branch out. There's a lot of shit I'm going to cover. All that. I cannot wait. My first episode. I'm dragging the fuck out of YouTube. Can't do it here, because I ain't that stupid. But as CEO, let me say what I gotta say for later. Podcast coming real soon. This censorship is annoying, because a lot of it has to do with the simple fact of YouTube trying to go corporate. I think the government couldn't fathom how, television is dead. You know how we all say television is dead. Everybody goes on YouTube. Everybody, everyone's children, like, they go to YouTube. Like, YouTube has literally everything. So it's like, what's the point of TV? I think they got wind of that and was like, anyways, YouTube caught wind of that. And they're like, we can't have that. No, bitch. Nope. The government said, nope. We're going to have to do something about that. So, all the advertisers are also going to lose money, because the government enforced a lot of laws that YouTube has to follow now. And this is a shit show. So, everyone who didn't save their money, invest their money, and they on this motherfucking platform, good luck, Charlie. Luckily for me, I was smart and I knew the importance of saving. YouTube has done a lot for me. It's the reason why I have so many people that I'm cool with who I never in a million years thought I'd be cool with or be in contact with or have the numbers of. But YouTube changed my life, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Like, y'all are great. But as far as just being on YouTube, I'm gonna have to expand myself to podcasting. So hear me on SoundCloud, catch me on iTunes, Spotify, whatever platform y'all use. Let me know in the comment section down below so I know that I need to put my podcasting on that platform. Because I know most people usually have iPhones. If you don't have an iPhone, most people listen to podcasts on Spotify. So, catch me on there. And it's better because you can listen to me while you're on the plane. And plus, you know, a lot of you guys tell me that I'm entertaining, that you guys don't have to watch me. Some of y'all tell me that while you guys are driving, y'all have to listen to me while you're doing your hair, you listen to me. While you're in class, you listen to me. And y'all don't even have to watch. So I'm just like, you know what? Why not just do a podcast? You know, some people can't really like have their eyes on their screen all day, every day, because you never get shit done. Most people just listen. Put some hot sauce on my clam, baby. You know you look good to me. Last one. So yeah. It's a shame. But hey. It is what it is. A lot of y'all telling me to find another website platform to go to, like posting on Dailymotion or post on IGTV. But you have to be verified to post a video over 30 minutes on IGTV. That's one. Two, a lot of 85% of y'all aren't gonna care enough to go to a different platform just to watch my video. And most platforms don't offer post notifications, and it's too much. So I'd rather just stay here, utilize it as much as I can, and then all the uncensored, raw shit that a lot of y'all want to hear is going to go right over to podcasting. So yeah, don't worry. I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm expanding my creativity. I'm not leaving, I'm expanding. Now I'm still going to post constantly, like how I post constantly already. I'm still going to post. But I'll just be kicking it with your streaming platform. It is for the best. I'm sure some of y'all get annoyed with me taking the top off. But the reason I'm putting the top on is because I don't want to spill nothing. I don't want to actually knock it over. Y'all know my table's cheap as fuck. Look at this stuff. It's cheap. So, of course, I can't leave the top off. But, you know, all good things comes to an end. And when y'all tell me to do videos like, oh, do a video on, the woman in the Middle East, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, yikes. I don't know if I can. Because YouTube is getting real sensitive. At first, I thought they were trying to turn us into fucking Nickelodeon. Because y'all know how Nickelodeon, they only advertise and promote cartoonish shit in the commercials. I thought they were trying to turn us into Disney Channel. Nah, fuck that. They're trying to turn us into Muppets. They're trying to turn us into puppets on live television. Because YouTube, they wasn't lying when they said YouTube was the new TV. Now people can't even be raw anymore. Like, who the fuck watches TV anymore? Like, I'm sure some of y'all got cable, but let's be realistic. Like, do y'all swipe through channels all day? No, 9 times out of 10, you're on a streaming platform like Hulu or Netflix, or you're listening to a podcast on Apple or Spotify, or Most of the times you're on YouTube or any other platform other than cable. Like, no one fucking uses their cable anymore. That's why cable is going fucking bankrupt. And I'm still trying to figure out why the fuck cable is still so expensive. $40 a month? Fuck out of here. Now to close it off, I'm gonna tell y'all to, eat healthy. This is my banana strawberry sea moss smoothie. So it's very healthy, very good for cholesterol, and it gives me energy, gives me my daily dose of nutrients, omega-3 fatty acids. If y'all want to know where I get my sea moss from, because y'all stay asking, link in the description down below. So good. So yeah, if you're looking for my podcast, I'm still posting consistently, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Choice out this bitch. Say thank y'all for the support. I can't sing copyrighted music anymore, cause YouTube's gonna come for me, and they told me that I can't sing copyrighted music, so I'm gonna make my own, and I'm gonna drop an album, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Oh, I'm just trying to keep singing, cause I'm trying to make this video as long as possible, so I could put more ads in here. Oh, okay, that's enough. Okay, bye.